in the game. This man is stirring up all kind of stuff. He's a human tornado in the wrestling business. Uh, let's bring to the stage the one and only
Oh,
C.J. Evans.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
what's up?
What's up, man? Listen, we're glad to have both of you guys on this show, man. And first of all, Sean Cruz, and I had mentioned some of the guys that were on the very first tournament that we did, and you were there at that tournament as well, kicking ass and taking names. And thank you so much for supporting us and being a part of our journey, friend.
Of course, man. Thank you guys for having me. It was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
Did you get
real,
some
real,
more
real quick,
tattoos or something?
Nah,
real
it's the
quick.
same
One
one.
second.
Yeah.
One,
Okay.
one second. Because I know he has to go and he's going to come up just a quick second. I want to introduce the man that's going to be a part of Mall Mania in the main event of Mall Mania, the one and only Ring of Honor superstar, international superstars. Man, been in Japan, he's been all over the place, man. And uh, there's a little something that's going to be happening in 2026 with me and this gentleman. I ain't going to say it yet, just yet, until everything's get signed on the dotted line. But we're going to see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, Beer City Bruiser is in the building. What's going on,
What up,
bro?
everybody?
What's happening? Hey.
What's up,
Oh,
Uh,
man?
man, it's a party.
it sure is.
Beer's here. It's a party now.
That's right.
Yeah.
BYOB.
It's always a
Uh,
party when I'm around.
Absolutely. First of all, before I will get started, because I'm excited, this is like an all-star panel right here. Beer City, did you bring the beers, man? Did you bring the at least some apple cider?
I've had a few, and the reason I got to leave early is because I'm going to take my wife out for a few. So,
Well, beer's on us.
yeah.
Sunday. It's on us on
Absolutely.
Sunday. We
Yes,
broke right
yes.
now. On Sunday.
Absolutely. Well, let's get started real quick with some questioning, man. Real quick, I want to see how you guys' year kind of rounded out because I know everybody has highs and lows in the wrestling business and throughout the year. But I just wanted to see how this year in wrestling has treated each one of you guys. Let me go to the young buck, CJ Evans, and the people showing you some love. CJ, CJ,
Hey,
CJ.
let's go. Let's go. Well, first of all, I'm gonna apologize. My voice is a little messed up. I'm getting over some, stuff that I've been, with the way the weather changes, my voice tries to go out on me. But I wasn't gonna pass up the opportunity to come on the best damn wrestling podcast. So, if, when I had that opportunity, I had to jump on it.
Absolutely.
The
We
first
appreciate you being here, but don't bring that shit with you, whatever it is.
No, no, no. It's just I just have really bad allergies, man. So when all that stuff drains, it just don't want to go away. So I mean, stuff's gonna try to hold you back, but we just got to keep on pushing through. So that's how I roll. Um,
Absolutely.
in regards to the how my year's been, man, this has by far been my best wrestling year yet. I am so blessed to have all the opportunities that I've had. I'm so thankful to have met all the great people that I've met, and I really truly can say that I feel like that people always want to say it, that the more you give to wrestling, then the more it gives back to you. And it's like you don't really see it until you start checking off bucket list like items. And when you start seeing everything that you've accomplished over the time, then you start really seeing, man, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. And like this year, I was the biggest thing I would say that I got to accomplish was I was finally able to go international. I wrestled in Canada, so I was so thankful for that. So definitely blessed for that opportunity. And then the other thing was really getting more involved in companies that I didn't think that I could. I'm not gonna say that I didn't think I could compete in, but I'm gonna say that like looking at places that I knew were hard to get on, like companies that I knew were hard to get on, and then being able to like go up there, put in that hard work, and see that turn back to me and be it and give me opportunities on the show and like show what I can do. I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to say that I'm a part of those places and the great people that I've met along the way. I'm just really overall I'm just thankful for wrestling as a whole because it does so much for me. And I can't say that I'm just so thankful. I know that's a mouthful, but I'm thankful. I seriously am.
Yeah,
Well, let's
absolutely.
let's run a question to Beer City real quick because I know you got to go take your wife out. We're not going to hold you up. But
Okay.
what is it like for you to be a part of the independent scene now? Like you doing everything that you do, coming from Ring of Honor, coming from Japan, and interacting with guys like C.J. Evans and Sean Cruz, and being in the locker room with different people of different backgrounds and skills. Like, what is it like for you?
I love it. I've always loved professional wrestling, and Harley always told us, leave the business better than you found it. Wrestling was here long before you. It's gonna be here long after you. So while you're in it, make it better. So, when Ring of Honor first shut down, and I say shut down, but we all know what happened. I got depressed, because you have a job one minute, you don't the next, and I remember my wife and I sitting down and she's going, what would Harley and Trevor do in this moment? And I was like, you know what? They'd make the business better. They would make it, they would teach the younger generation, and help them. And I love being on the indies and going around and doing all these shows and helping these young kids. And then I love helping produce shows, where I'm not actually physically in the ring, but I'm backstage and I'm helping the young kids out and stuff like that. And it makes me feel really good because I know that I'm having an impact in a positive way on the independent scene. And like me and Bob Evans, who I can't wait to see on Sunday, we had a discussion right after Ring of Honor shut down. And we were trying to figure out the disconnect between like my generation, our generation, and the newer generation. And we figured it out. It was, when I was brought in, being trained by like Harley Race, he was a territory guy. So he had to go every couple of weeks, go to a new territory and make a name for himself. Where this new generation, they don't have territories. All they had was TV. All they had was pay-per-views. So them not working a crowd or them not getting the psychology, all that isn't because they weren't taught that. It's just that's what they grew up on. Where we grew up on stories and characters and all that. So Bob Evans and I remember we sat down, we were at the Monster Factory, and we said, we need to make a change and make an evolution where we teach this younger generation our style, but we also teach our generation their style. And that way we can merge it together. So I love going to these indies where they're all expecting me just to be this old head. And I'll be like, no, what do you got? Like, let's figure this out. Let's make this work. If we make this work, the crowd's happy, the promoter's happy, the booker's happy, we make more money, and that's what this is all about, is making money.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell us about your experience with Mall Mania on the first one and what you're looking forward to on this next one.
It was amazing. Being a kid of the 90s, being back in a mall, it's always been my dream to wrestle in a mall. And I remember the first Nitro was Mall America and all that. And when you guys first contacted me to do it, I was real excited. I'm like, I wonder what kind of mall it is. It's a mall. It's like a real mall. And I actually have a picture on my phone when I walk in and you guys had the poster on where we were wrestling. And my picture was on it. And I took a picture and I sent it to a buddy of mine who his favorite movie is Mallrats. And he goes, "Oh my God, you're in a mall." I'm like, yeah, man. And then like the experience of seeing all the different people coming in, because it drew fans from like everywhere. You know what I mean? Like they had Firestar fans, AML fans, Wrestling Evolution fans, Foothill fans. You know what I mean? It was like all of them coming together, and if they haven't seen me wrestle, they got to see me wrestle. But I also got to like see other guys too that only wrestle for certain companies, and I watched most of the show, and it was so fun and entertaining. And then to share the ring with Tommy and C-Dub and teaching Brock, and I firmly believe that match is the reason why Brock and C-Dub got invited to TNA,
Absolutely.
and yeah, 100% believe it.
We're going to take credit for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, no, you definitely will. And I next time I see C-Dub, I forgot to mention to him over the weekend, but I'm gonna say, hey man, was it that match? Like, if it was, then Brock owes me a beer. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of helped him out there because he was hurt. Nobody knew that.
Yeah.
Like, he had a bad ankle. And so that whole match, we're just trying to work around his bad ankle. But the fans, they gave the energy. You know what I mean? I love the aesthetics of it. you know, being back in the mall, and it was one of the best experiences I had. And I told you that night, I told both of you, this was one of the best shows I've been on in a long time. From the way the production was ran, to the way creative was ran, to the fan experience beforehand, everything was just on par. And when you announced the second one, I couldn't wait, man. And I'm real excited.
Oh man, when you quickly a fan favorite, man, I just look at the interaction that the fans gave you when you came out and when you and Tommy left, man, and that's probably my favorite part. I mean, obviously the match was amazing, but just the energy that you guys gave out during the intro, and then when you guys left, man, I want to thank you for that, man. It just was a feel good match, and it was our only hardcore match that was on that card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when you guys was like, "Hey, can we make this a hardcore match?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." So, and then I'm back there. I completely forgot I said that. And then I'm looking at the match. I'm like, where the hell did the chair come from? So, so yeah, man. But thank you for being a part of what we got going on, man. It's an honor. It's truly an honor.
I can't wait. And I like I said, we as wrestlers feed off the energy of the crowd, and that crowd, man, they gave us the energy, you know. And when I always worry when I come out with my entrance, if you know, normal wrestler stuff like, oh, I hope they know who I am. You know, I hope they remember me type thing. And then the other is like, I really hope they get behind the music, because that's like the newest thing in wrestling is singing along with entrances and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I really hope fans know this, because I'm taking a risk here. And then, you know, going out and hearing them pop for me and then hearing them sing the song, I'm like, all right, we're good. We're good. We don't have to do anything else. We're good.
I'm not gonna lie. When the production team started playing Sweet Caroline, I said, "Is that Sweet Caroline?" It threw me off. It threw me off first, but I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is amazing." So yeah, I can't. Now I'm looking forward to hearing it again.
Oh, I can't wait. And what I love too is it gets all the generations. You can see the old people singing it. You see the younger people singing it. The kids are singing it. Like everybody knows the song. So I'm like, all right, here we go. This is it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, we're excited, man. We ain't gonna.
Yeah, we ain't gonna hold you. Go ahead and take away for these guys.
I
enjoy your night.
Got to make her happy, because you know, I'm always on the road. So when I'm home, I like to spoil her a little bit.
Real quick, man. Any last words for the Pantheon?
They better be ready for a fight. I am. Yeah, I was trained by the greatest professional wrestler on the planet, but he was also probably the strongest, toughest man on the planet too. And you know, with Brute City behind my back, those guys know how to fight too. We're not coming in for just your normal technical wrestling match. Like, we want to fight, and we're gonna fight.
Absolutely. Prepare for a fight. It's gonna get brutal. Beer City, thank you so much.
Thank you,
we can't wait to see you, man. Absolutely.
I'll see you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday.
Right.
Sean Cruz, keep staring.
What's up, man?
Oh man, hopefully you bring a lot of merch with you.
I got the new merch. Have you seen the new merch?
I like it.
Yeah. So you want to explain it right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So basically, like, there's a lot of times in my life, especially as wrestlers, we can all relate to this, where like you just don't feel like you're enough, right? Like, you see a guy on Instagram's doing this, or this guy's got this spot, and you just don't feel like you're doing enough. And I used to let that drive me crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I would look at people, what everybody else was doing, and I would worry about like what everybody else was saying, and that validation was letting me know if I was enough or not. But then, like a few months ago, I just finally said, screw it. I'm enough. I know I'm enough. I don't need you to tell me that. You know, not only am I enough, but I've had enough. You know what I mean? Like, I've had enough of all the bullshit. So that's kind of where I'm at. But then this thing with the little heartbeat. So like, it's no secret. I mean, a lot of people know I've done a lot of dumb things, made a lot of mistakes in my life, in my wrestling career. But, you know, I thought to myself, look, as long as my heart's still beating in my chest, I still got a chance to turn it all around. You know what I mean? And I hope that's something that resonates with a lot of people, because, you know, nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes. But yes, long story short, I will have my merch in droves.
Yeah, Brian,
my bad. My bad.
That's all.
Play make mistakes sometimes.
yeah. It's all right. So real quick, talk
Uh,
about
ho-
your match with Lodi that's coming up this Sunday, man. How you
Man,
feeling about
I'm excited, dude. Like anytime I get to step into a ring with a guy who's I consider a legend. I mean, especially in the Carolinas, the guy I grew up watching on TV. You know, Ravens flock, Lodi and Lenny, all that stuff, man. Highly entertaining. The guy's in amazing shape for how old he is, and I know a little something about that, being an older guy myself. Um, yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to test myself against him. But I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody who's coming expecting him to just run me over and have his little signs out there dancing around, and it's gonna be a party, they're mistaken. Because
mm,
like I'm tired. I'm tired of being that guy that gets put in there with these guys and I get overlooked. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being doubted. I'm tired of being underrated, and I'm tired of being underappreciated. So I'm coming to Mall Madness to make a statement. Mall Mania to make a statement,
same difference.
and that's that I'm still here, and I ain't going nowhere. And if you think
Absolutely.
you can move me, go right ahead, try.
Ooh, I think that you and Lodi will tear down the building, and I'm not. I don't think that a lot of people um, really understand the physicality that you guys are going to bring and the
Oh, absolutely.
storytelling that you guys are going to bring to us. So I'm excited about that. Super
So I
excited.
haven't heard. Is he calling for Lodi's rules in this match, or are we just gonna have a regular one-on-one wrestling match?
I don't know. Hmm.
I mean, you
Sounds
tell me.
interesting.
I'm good either way. You know me.
We'll see. We're
Okay.
having the conversation. Yeah, we have the
Okay.
conversation. I got you. Real
Real
quick,
quick,
CJ Evans. Um, you are making waves on the independent circuits right now. What do you want people to know about you when they see you in the ring, and what do you have to offer to the fans that are seeing you for the first time?
Man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I gotta relate to other people like what Sean is saying earlier. I feel like that people look at me and they always feel like that I'm this guy that I'm littler than my opponents most of the time, but it's like they automatically put this chip on their shoulder like that now they think they have something over me. But the problem what they don't understand is that I'm not just a wrestler, baby, I'm an entertainer. And if there's one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show out every time that I show up to any event. And I feel like that's what sets me apart from other people because even if they don't, whether I win, lose, draw, tie, bleed, cry, whatever it is, people are going to know that I was in that ring. People are going to know from the minute that I step foot out of that curtain till the minute I walk back through it that this was a CJ Evans time. And the thing that makes me apart from everybody else is the fact that I'm not going to give up. I don't quit. That's why I've been calling myself the Defiant one, CJ Evans, because whether it's defying the odds or defying authority, you're going to know exactly what I'm about. I don't quit. I don't give up. I don't stop. And the fact of the matter is that what gives me that edge is the fact that I'm just that damn hard headed. Like I've been grinding, and the fact that you said that like I'm making waves on the independent scene really means a lot to me because I was told when I first started wrestling that I would never be nothing, I would never amount to nothing, I might as well just quit because I wasn't going to go nowhere. And over that time I've constantly proved people wrong. People said I wasn't going to make it nowhere. I went through 2 knee surgeries, I'm still wrestling. People said that I wasn't going to win a title. I've held titles on all kind of companies all in the North Carolina scene. They said you would never make it on the independents. I've wrestled in 4 states and 2 countries. And then you turn around and you say, oh, well, CJ Evans, there's always this next thing. There's always this next obstacle. Well, I don't care about that. The fact of the matter is that I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to keep proving people wrong every single time I get a chance. And that's a fact. You can't deny that.
Ooh, I felt that. Okay, all right. Enough said. Shit. CJ Evans. Oh man. Real quick, where can people find you guys? Give your socials. Go ahead, CJ.
So mine's very simple. You can find me on any social media platform, and it's at CJ Evans Pro. That's my Facebook, my Instagram, my X, my TikTok, my YouTube. That's literally what I put all my handles at. So if you want to follow me, you can follow any of my social media. Also, if you go to my page, I have a link tree URL as well that you can click, and that'll take you to any social media platform that I have.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys go follow CJ Evans, man. I'm excited to see what you and your partner do, man. You guys are going to tear it up at the Christmas Chaos match. I got money on you. That's all I'm saying.
You know, it's
Best
crazy you
bet
say
you
that
can
because
make.
you're the second person that this week has told me, like, man, I'm putting money on you to win tonight. I'm like, all right, hell yeah, let's go.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to see what you do in that ring. And thank you for being a part of the Mall Mania event, my brother.
Thank you so much for allowing me to be here, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Sean Cruz, where can the people find you?
Brian, you know I'm old, so you got to like mail me a letter. So it's P.O. Box. No, I'm kidding. No, it's Sean Cruz on Facebook, at official Sean Cruz on Instagram. I'm gonna be honest right now, my TikTok, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. That's probably not good, but just search Sean Cruz. I'm sure you'll find me.
Okay, absolutely. And just remind the people, keep staring.
Oh,
You
keep
see what
staring,
I'm you
and
see what he
also,
doing.
you are enough. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you're not. So,
Absolutely. Strong positive words from
so
the human wrecking ball,
Oh, and I
Sean
just want to add one
Cruz.
more thing. I'm gonna be on like zero sleep, so if I look kind of crazy when I see y'all on Sunday, you'll know why. Because I'll be in Kentucky the night before, and then I drive straight, I guess, through the night to get to you guys. So, but that's no excuse. I'm still gonna go in there and I'm gonna whoop Lodi's ass.
Well, you're gonna be sleep deprived, so that ass whooping gonna be even more severe. That's what I'm saying. So
Absolutely. Hey, if you can't sleep, you're like a zombie. Zombie don't feel pain. That's the way I'm looking at it. So. And I'm gonna tell
absolutely,
you what
man.
else. Not only am I gonna whoop Lodi's ass, but I want to get a list of his students because I know he teaches, and I want to go after every single one of them after that, and I want to whip their asses too. How about that?
I like those odds. Yeah, all right.
I
He
don't
got
mean
a
in
hit
one day.
list.
Wait. I don't mean in one day. I'm just saying. I'm gonna make a hit list.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
man, go after one student at a time.
one student
Yeah.
at a time. I'm gonna take the whole dojo out.
I love that. That's old school
Right?
Ip Man type
I mean,
stuff. You
yeah.
know
I
what
mean,
I'm
that's like if you kill the father, you got to kill the son because the son will come after you years later.